The right honourable gentleman is, of course, absolutely right in his description of the... So, order! Order! Close the doors! The right honourable gentleman is absolutely right, of course, in his description of the way in which matters are dealt with at the point of interruption. I took the decision this evening as that there were 10 seconds left before 10 p.m, that is the point at which I ought to put the question. The honourable lady who was on her feet at 9:59 and 51 seconds, which I was watching very carefully, had the courtesy to sit down just before 10 o'clock in order that I might put the question. I took the decision that the question ought to be put to the House as it was the moment for the question to be put. Now, if the honourable gentleman is saying that it was not right for the honourable lady to sit down with 9 seconds to spare, then I think he is really splitting hairs, and I understand the point he's making. I understand it very well, but I took the decision that 9 or 10 seconds means we are at the point of interruption, and that no one else could have made a meaningful speech in those 9 seconds. Of course, I do appreciate the honourable gentleman's point, which was made by the honourable gentleman earlier for Somerset earlier in the evening as a point of order, that it is possible for a member to speak through the point of interruption, and then there could be no vote and no decision. My decision and my ruling from the chair this evening has been that my reading of this chamber was that the vast majority of members in this chamber wanted to have a decision on this matter this evening. That's what they were here for. I agreed with the right honourable gentleman earlier that it is a great pity that we had urgent questions lasting for some 2 hours and 8 minutes today, which were somewhat repetitive, that we then had statements lasting for 3 hours and 2 minutes, which were also rather repetitive. And as I said to the right honourable gentleman earlier this evening in answer to his point of order, these matters are in the hands of members. If members insist on having their voice heard again and again and again, making the same point on the same matter, then we will be in a position where an important debate like the one that has just concluded has not had nearly enough time. But these matters are in the hands of members.